All right. Hey, darling.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, thank you. Let me just adjust my camera so it's not chopping my head off. Okay. How are you feeling? Are you nervous at all?
Good. I'm a little nervous, but
Okay, she's honest. Well, it's all good. It's all good. Is it possible to bring you in closer or is it going to mess up your setup? I don't know if you have your camera propped. If it's
yeah.
a pain in the butt, don't worry about it. I just want to get all the goodness.
Is
It's more
that good or
personal.
are you
It's okay.
closer?
It's okay. I don't want you to have to mess with your setup if it's not an easy like tripod to just adjust.
Is the
You were
lighting okay? I look dark. It didn't look like that before.
Oh, you're just a little far from the camera, but that's okay. We'll just talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, love. So let's see. I was gonna say we should put on here your Instagram name because I don't think I did that with the last woman, and so I forgot I was gonna do that. So if you could give your Instagram name, that way when we replay it back, people can know how to find you if they are interested.
It is I dot M dot Sharee, so Sharee.
Okay, perfect. All right, Sheree. So, what is your location? You could be as specific or as general as you like.
I'm moving to Maryland, so
Oh, okay, perfect. And do you have any children?
nope.
Would you like children?
Yeah.
Okay. When would you ideally like to have children? Like in the next 5 years, like sooner or later?
Um,
In a perfect world, obviously, you have to have a dad.
I would say 3 to 5 years.
Okay. And if you had children, would you want to be a homemaker or would you prefer to keep going with your career?
Um, can I have a little bit of both?
Sure, if you want to do a little hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any particulars when it comes to guys? What stands out for you? What kind of guy should reach out to you, and what guy? Well, no, we won't focus on the negative. I don't like focusing on the negative. What type of guy should reach out to you?
What do you mean, like what type of guy? Because I don't.
Do you Yeah, you could be as specific as you want. Like if let's say for example, if you don't want to date someone out of state, if you would prefer to date someone who is taller than you, if you prefer to date somebody within a certain nationality, whatever your specifics. Oh, they are feeling your curls.
Oh,
Um,
thank you. Um, I don't have a height preference. I'm 5'3", so and a
oh,
half.
okay.
Uh,
Okay. Don't forget
I,
that hair.
right. I don't have a preference on race. You don't have to be black, any race. Um, you don't have to be in Maryland. You can be out of state, not international, but within
Okay.
states. Um, I prefer 35 and older.
Okay.
Uh,
And what about him having children? Is that okay for him to have already have children, or do you have a
yeah,
preference?
that's fine.
Okay.
I would say max is two. That's my limit because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. I don't
Okay.
it, so that would be my maximum.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And would you be willing to move if you fell in love and there was a ring in your finger?
Yeah, I'd be
Oh,
willing.
okay, okay. Very nice. And are you comfortable giving her age or at least an age range? I'm always weirded. I don't know. It's like mass women that.
I'm 33. Well, I will be 33 in 2 weeks.
Okay, perfect, perfect. What would be your idea of a good time for a first date? Some people are very specific, like they would want a very intimate date. They would want something that felt very romantic. Other people want a very casual date where it could be nice and short. Uh, what is your idea of a good first date? And it doesn't have to be specific, like this restaurant, but like what type of a vibe would you be most comfortable with a first date with somebody?
Um, I wouldn't mind either or because the main focus is us trying to get to know each other. So I'm not very uh, picky. It can be something simple, um, sushi or tacos or something like that. Or if it was to be something fancy, that's fine. Or something
Mm-hmm.
that's meant, um, that's fine with me. I'm not really picky. I've just come to learn to focus more on the guy and just trying to see about the compatibility
Yes.
is, you know, the date or it being like, you know, fancy.
Very,
So,
very nice. I think it's an amazing answer, and I would never want to lead somebody, but I think that because of all the fairy tales and Disney and things like that, a lot of women can easily get caught up because they're looking forward to that. And that's okay to look forward to the romance. Like that is something that we're wired to like. However, when that starts to take precedent over the guy, that's when it's the problem. And this is something that I try to explain to women, and it gets lost sometimes if they can't hear context. But what I say is sometimes guys who are looking to get over and hurry up to get to the next level of intimacy, they will try to love bomb and do all this stuff that's kind of like, look over here, because the woman can get caught up in that, realizing, wait, I don't even know if we have anything in common. So I like what you were saying as far as your reason why. If he went that route, okay, cool. If not, if it was street tacos, I'm still cool because the point is to get to know him and see if we're compatible. So I absolutely love that. Do you have anything that you would like people to know about you? Because usually on a dating app, you have a very limited amount of space. Is there something that people tend to misunderstand about you or that they would need to know? This is your opportunity to kind of just share whatever you would like to share.
um, I'm pretty quiet and shy at first, but once I, you know, get to know that person, warm up, then, you know, not so quiet, not so shy. Um, I am currently in school and I do have a full time job, but
Mm,
I still will uh, make the time, you know, to date or see this person. But I don't know what else.
okay, there was actually a really good question that was submitted. I'm taking notes so I don't forget to ask, but I did want to give this tip since you were talking about being shy. And I don't know if you heard, but not only do I want to introduce people to whoever, has access to my platform, but I also want to use it as an opportunity to kind of teach on the spot. So one of the things that's really interesting about being shy is that even though it's something that's happening to you, like you're experiencing the shyness, and obviously I'm not just singling you out, but just anyone who's shy, the person who is being shy is experiencing one thing, but from the outside, if someone doesn't know you, they don't know that it's shyness. They can only go off of facial expressions, the amount of talking, and stuff like that. So, men and women alike understand that it is going to be a bigger challenge for you to connect because usually that rapport that's built, it can be prolonged or it could be delayed because what happens is we tend to be very self-centered, just not, that's just nature. So if somebody comes on and they're not highly engaging, the tendency is to think as the other person, oh, they probably don't like me, oh, they're probably not into me. And so I want to plant that seed for the shy person to know it goes beyond how you're feeling, even if it means you just have to say it. So you saying, hey, I'm shy, it gives me a lot of insight into you because a person like me, I read body language. So the idea is like, okay, she wants to come on. Does she want to be here? See, even the smile, like that lights up. So all these little
Yeah.
cues, you want to be really conscious of that because so much is unspoken when it comes to dating. And so men are so precious this way, right? They come across as like, oh, I'm just chill, whatever, whoop de whoop. But in reality, they're like, oh God, I don't want to do anything wrong. I want to make sure she's happy. I want to make sure if I like her, she's leaving the end of the date like, dang, I want to see him again. So one of the easiest things we can do as women is just smile. And I think it's a great icebreaker to say, oh my God, I'm such a shy person. So if you see my face go blank, understand, just telling yourself out the gate. And what it does is it doesn't allow that person to fill in the blanks. That is the worst thing if somebody fills in the blank. Oh, she thinks she's too good. Or if your face is expressionless, they can decide whatever expression, what meaning they want to put behind it. And the reality could be, oh my God, I'm nervous as heck. Like, I really
Yeah.
like this guy, and I don't know if I'm gonna say the right thing. So I would just say, just remember exactly what you said. You have a beautiful smile. So,
Thank
so So just know that even though he's very stoic, men have the same feelings as us. They just don't show it. They're poker face. And so the more you can let a man know, like, I'm nervous too, it really breaks the ice, and allows them to just, okay, if I drop my taco on the floor, it's no big deal. She's not tripping. And you seem like an amazingly down to earth woman. You're pretty. You don't seem like you need a lot of makeup. And you seem like you have enough of the homegirl to where you'd be cool to hang out with, but you do not have homegirl vibes. So they're not going to put you in the homegirl category. So it's like this perfect balance of feminine energy and down to earth. You're not somewhere out in outer space in entitlement, kingdom. So
I'll keep that in mind because I normally don't say that. I'm just very just shy, quiet, keep to myself. But I've learned to actually say that, hey, I'm shy, I'm pretty
yeah,
quiet. And then they, oh, okay, because some people, well, in the past, think I'm a little like stuck up or
yeah,
too good or what's wrong with her. No, it's just really shy.
it's all me. Yeah, because we do. We people like me, we will personalize everything, which is really not a form of arrogance because it's like the world doesn't revolve around you, see. But it's like, man, I must not be doing something right if this person isn't coming out of their shell because you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's each person helping each other and kind of avoiding what could possibly happen. It's like taking out all those little things. So one of the questions I was asked that I asked last week and totally forgot today. So thank you. What do you like to do in your free time? And I like to put it this way: if you found out you had an unexpected day off, you're rested, so we don't use it to rest or anything like that. You have an unexpected day off. What would you want to spend it doing?
I'll say, is this like me by myself or is
Yes,
this
I'm so sorry. You completely by yourself.
okay? I would either like go to the movies or if there was maybe a play or a concert that I was able to go to like last minute if it wasn't planned. I'd go maybe to a comedy club. I do like to go to comedy clubs.
Okay.
And what else?
And I
Maybe a
thought,
little shopping.
okay,
Um, yeah.
I was gonna say I thought I was doing something by going out to eat by myself and going to a movie by myself, but you have me beat if you can go to a comedy club by yourself because that's next level. So hats off to you. I feel
Oh,
very confident that is next level. That and a concert. My aunt went to a concert by herself, and I was like, that is next level to go to a
oh,
concert.
it's yeah, it's great. I saw Janet Jackson. Yeah, I just
Wow.
and sometimes you have to do things by yourself, like date yourself to know what you
Mm-hmm.
like. And I didn't always have somebody to go with, so I was
Right.
stuck with the choice of either go by yourself and have a good time or don't go at all. You miss out. Well, I don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna go
I
by my.
love that. I absolutely love that. And it's so cliche, that we say, but it's true. I feel like whatever your dream guy would do, obviously, if you have like a financial restraint, that's one thing. But whatever thing you would want your dream guy to do that for yourself. And I think that's why a lot of women are so unhappy in their singleness because it's like holding your breath. You can't hold your breath forever. So if you hold your breath on your emotional life and the things that you fulfill you and tickle your fancy, then it is like holding your breath. And then you finally do get the guy like, and he's like, why are you breathing so hard? Emotionally, it's like you act like you never got out. Well, I don't. So
Right.
keep yourself, busy, keep yourself preoccupied. Well, this was awesome. Again, she is if I correct me if I'm wrong, I dot am dot Sharee Sharee. I am Sharee
Right.
on Instagram because I will be posting this on YouTube. So those of you who want to, now when you see this, she might already be scooped up. So that's your bad if she's not, she's not single by the time you get in her DM. But thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you
Thank
coming
you,
on.
Nancy, for having me.
My pleasure. All right, darling.
Have a
Okay.
good night.
Thank you. You too, love.